Awesome, awesome. Those little moments of gratitude when we begin to notice a little bit of change. The times where we take a deep breath and we pause and we get honest with somebody. Scared and all. And they look at us and they go, thank you. Thank you for being honest with me. Another moment of gratitude along the way. I don't have to hide. I don't have to pretend. I can just be me in a world that I didn't think I could ever do that in. So gratitude plays a part in that evolution of making space inside for me to grow, to change, for me to evolve from that person who was truly terrified, honestly, for anybody to get too close to me because I was afraid they'd see me the same way I did. And gratitude on the outside, becoming grateful for things outside of me, it began to make space inside of me so that I could stop judging myself so harshly. Somebody mentioned earlier when they're putting stones into the soup, the fellowship and the friendships. What gratitude do I have? Think about the people that you listen to in a meeting. How many of those people have said something, just a sentence or a phrase, that you went, oh, wow, that hits home. Or that word, maybe one time you were struggling with something and somebody says something, or just maybe pats you on the back and says, you know, I'm really glad you're here. And you know they really mean it when you're always not, maybe sometimes not so glad. You're not so happy to be in your own company. The gratitude that we can begin to cultivate in all of those small ways makes such a huge difference, because gratitude opens our heart. It opens our spirit. All of the programs that have the success that they have is because ultimately it's a spiritual program. And you can't have spirit without gratitude. Gratitude opens the door to be grateful even for the challenges, the pain or the anger or the hurt or whatever it may be. But even having just the mindset that no matter what is going on in my life, no matter how bad it may seem, that there's going to be a gift here. You know, there's going to be a gift. In my mom's generation, they called it always look for the silver lining. I talk about look for the gift, because there always is at least one, and very often there are many that I would have never found without that problem. So once again, gratitude comes to the rescue, and it makes what would have possibly seemed overwhelming, right, gigantic, into something more manageable, something that actually has a lesson for me, a gift that I might not have learned any other way.